In this episode, what about wedding rituals? We're going to talk about hand fasting.
Hi there, bridal couples to be.
Welcome to How to Get Married in Holland.
The ultimate wedding podcast of and about the Netherlands.
We, wedding ceremony experts, aka celebrants Daphne and Jasperin, share all ins and outs of getting married in our flat and fabulous country.
Enjoy listening. Yes, hand fasting is such a beautiful ritual, I think. It's a very old ritual. To be honest, it isn't a new ritual because it has been conducted this very wedding ceremony with this kind of ritual for ages, I believe.
It's Celtic.
Celtic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Celtic ritual.
Yeah.
So what about the symbolism of this ritual?
The hand fasting is really the bringing together not only of the two hands of the couple, there's more to it because you need 3 ribbons or laces or cords. It is the joining of the two hands, but also the joining of the two families. So once the couple are going to say yes, they join hands, which is what we always ask them to do. And then you have 3 ribbons or 3 cords. Nicest would be if they are in different colors, because that's a symbolism. One cord will be symbolizing her family, the other cord will be symbolizing his family, and the third cord will symbolize their new union, their own new future and family. So you have to practice a little bit because it involves some active participation of the wedding officiant. So I looked up a few, YouTube tutorials, and what you do is you put one ribbon symbolizing his family over her hand, or over both hands, and then you actually express that. The wedding officiant expresses to the people who are there what the meaning is of that particular ribbon or cord. Then the second one will be draped over their hands, and the same goes for the third one, which is then the one that symbolizes their union. Now, then comes the trick. You sort of wrap them around their hands in such a way that eventually you will ask the couple to withdraw the hands. And by doing so, they both grab the ropes, the cords, and pull them apart. And by doing so, they make their own eternity knot. And that is the whole process of the hand fasting, the eternity knot with the 3 cords symbolizing her, his family, and their new own unity in an eternity knot, which never ends, of course.
Yeah, that's a beautiful version, I think. You know, when they pull their own knot into it.
Yeah,
and you also have a version in which the celebrant ties the knot. Or you can ask your witnesses or
yes, you could,
loved ones to
sure.
or kids to tie the knot.
Yeah.
And there is also a version, which is a pretty old tradition, where the bridal couple or the wedding couple needs to be connected for 24 hours.
Oh,
yeah, that's a challenge.
Dear.
When you have to visit the bathroom or okay. You have to feed each other because you have one hand.
Oh dear. I haven't experienced that. Have you? Or have you just read about it?
Then they thought it was quite enough.
Yeah, I would say so, because you want to, get on with your life and party and
yeah, of course. And you know, back in the days, it was a solution because not every town used to have a notary or someone who was, officially
Mhm.
able to conduct a legal marriage.
Mhm.
So that's when, if you wanted to be together, of course, you need to have like some kind of official recognition of the community.
Yes.
So that's why they chose to do a handfasting. So
Mhm.
you were promised for 1 year and 1 day.
Okay.
And within that period, well, some notary would come along to seal the deal officially.
Actually formalize.
Yeah, but I
Mm.
also had a wedding ceremony, which wasn't a legal one, which was a ceremonial
Yes.
one.
Mhm.
And the wedding couple decided to do the handfasting because they did want to promise not until the day we die or
Mhm.
for now and forever.
Mhm. Mhm.
They said, well, our intention is to be together, and we can foresee that promise for 1 year and 1 day. And then we decide if we want to continue our bond.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
that's a
interesting.
whole different approach
Yes.
to getting married. They said,
Yes.
well, we're in the here, we're in the now.
Yeah.
We can promise each other this, and
Mhm.
then we will actively continue our promise to each other.
Mm.
And up till now, I'm still in contact with them. They're in for 7 years now, and
Oh.
they still have continued their promise
Oh,
each and
that's so
every
nice.
anniversary.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
that's really great.
it is. And I also had a hand fasting with more than 3 ribbons.
Okay.
So it was
Why was that?
a very intimate wedding with 20 guests
Mhm.
and the bridal couple, of course. And we've asked every guest, I have contacted every guest and explained the meaning of this beautiful ritual
Yeah.
and invited them to choose a ribbon for the couple. I said
Okay.
it needs to be this long,
Yeah.
but you can choose the fabric for yourself. So,
Mhm.
what symbolizes the wedding couple for
Oh.
you? Is it like a red silk, which stands for the smoothness
Yeah.
of their future and their
Yeah.
love?
Mhm.
Or is it a quite roby kind
Yeah.
of harsh thing because
Yes.
life also has its obstacles and
Yes.
challenges? Is it a strong metal kind
Mm.
of
Mm.
fiber?
Mm.
Yeah. So each of the guests came with their own choice of ribbon.
Yes.
And
Interpretation.
I invited them during the ceremony to lay it over the hands of the bridal
Uh-huh.
couple. And they, every family member, every friend explained the meaning to the couple.
Oh.
So they were already in tears,
Yeah.
and I still had to tie the knot.
Yes.
But it was a beautiful, connection of not only the two families and the
Yeah.
wedding couple itself, but of everyone present.
You put so much value in it.
Yes,
That
it
that
was.
ribbon really means something.
Yeah, yeah.
It
They
means your
framed it
life.
in a 3D frame,
Ah, brilliant.
so it hangs in
Yeah, in their living room.
their
And it's
living room.
colourful because
Yeah,
that also reflects a marriage. And marriages are always, they're never dull, they're never boring. You have two personalities, two people living together,
yeah,
surrounded by lots more other people. So, a union is always colourful. And this way, I think it's an excellent way. And I am going to remember that for whenever I get the question, we want to do hand fasting. I'm seriously going to recommend this way that the most important people in your life tie the knot with you or contribute to you tying that knot.
yeah, yeah. Because everyone
Love that.
felt really involved,
Yes.
and everyone felt the love,
Ah,
and that's when
brilliant.
it's really almost an upgrade
Yes.
of your
Of your
ceremony.
ceremony.
Yeah,
I think that's a beautiful conclusion.
yeah,
Let's upgrade the ceremony.
yeah. So next episode we'll talk all about ring rituals.
Let's do that. See you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening to How to Get Married in Holland.
We look forward to share more about organizing your wedding day in the Netherlands in the next episode.
Hit the subscribe button so you won't miss anything.
Any questions in the meantime?
Please ask Wedding Celebrants Daphne or Jasperin. You can find us, plus the show notes, on Instagram.
And if you love this podcast, please leave a review.
It gives us a higher ranking. so more fun international couples with Dutch wedding plans will be able to find us.
Until next time.